Bonjour, good morning, et bienvenue dans la classe. Good morning and good welcome to this class. Today, being your first class in 8th standard French, this is your book that you're looking at, Le Nouveau Pas à Pas. This book is going to be a companion for this year, and as we get started with this book, please take a look at it. This is what your front page is going to look like, not the cover page, the front page, okay, the first page of your book. So, this is your 8th standard textbook that you're seeing, and this is your table de contenu, okay, your table of contents. Please take a book in hand and a pen and write that lesson 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is for your first term. Okay, please make a note of this. Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is for your first term. Your first term would be up till what it would be like till the Diwali time. Okay, so for your first midterm you will have just the first 3 lessons and a lot of grammar that comes in between. Okay, so all of this inclusive. All right, so today, to start with, I'll just get you familiarized with the map of France. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, here if you look at the map, okay, the French say that the map of France resembles a hexagon. Okay, so I'll show you how it looks like a hexagon. Okay, so you have this area, you have this area, then you have this area, this and this. There you have it. See? Okay, now this is how the map of France looks like, and this is how it resembles a hexagon. If you see now, if you look within this hexagon, you have Paris right on the top there and Ile-de-France just below that. Okay, so I'll just get you introduced to where some of the places and some of the prominent places of France are, and later on let's dive into deeper into each of these cities as we advance in the classes. Okay, so right on the top you have Paris. Okay, and if you zoom in into Paris, you have something called as River Seine. If you see that, the River Seine divides Paris into two halves. Okay, on one side you have Paris, the city of Paris, that is the Eiffel Tower, and on the other side of the River Seine you have something called as the most in fact that's like one of the wonders of the world, the Notre Dame de Paris. Okay, La Notre Dame de Paris. So in the same way you have, after Paris you have Nantes, you have Bordeaux, you have Marseille, you have Toulouse, you have Nice, Lyon. Okay, let me mark these for you. As I said, we have, let's take them one by one. You have Nantes, okay, then you have Bordeaux, then you have Toulouse, very important places, prominent places of France. Okay, so please take note of these. Then you have Marseille, Nice, Provence, right there itself, Provence. Then you have Côte d'Azur, you see that there. You have a very famous place called Lyon. Okay, Lyon, Grenoble. You see, Grenoble. These are places where people go to study. Okay, so I mean, big institutions, universities. Orléans. Okay, Le Mans, Bourgogne. Bourgogne. Okay, Bourgogne is a place famous for wines, and we'll dive deeper into it when we do that topic. And then you have right on the north you have Belgique. Okay, let's take that closer. Yeah, Belgique. Okay, and by the way, Pays-Bas is not French, but it's and even Belgique is not part of France. It's Belgium. Okay, but it's a neighbor to France, so it's not really important right now. So in this way we have, as we said earlier, by the way, Bretagne is one very important place. Okay, so please take note of this, Bretagne. Okay, so therefore we have French resembles, the map of France resembles a hexagon. Is that clear? Okay, so let's take it this way. Okay, and this way. Okay, so therefore in this way we have something called as the La Carte de France. La Carte de France se semble comme un hexagon. Okay, so therefore we have this map of France. Okay, now coming back to your class. Okay, for today we are going to start with the first lesson. So before we do the first lesson, let me take you through some phonetic. Okay, so let's do some pronunciations, some pronunciation exercises. Everybody, eyes on the screen, please look at the textbook. Okay, minus the little bit of date and time that's right on the top corner, but as we glance through the book, okay, page number 2, everybody, if you have your textbooks in front, keep your pencils in hand and please follow with me. If you're not, please follow on the screen. Okay, but if you're following from the screen, please make notes on your notebook. Okay, now, concerning your notebook, I would need you to have one 200 pages long book for French, which you will retain for 9th and for 10th standard. Okay, so please make note of that. Please keep it in mind. I would need you to retain the same book because we'll be learning prose and grammar in the same book. Okay, so for reference, you can look at what is on your left. I think I'll use a white color. Okay, so if you see, sorry, you see all this which is here is your Devanagari pronunciations. So please go through these Devanagari pronunciations as we do this topic, and I'll need you to emphasize or say pronounce these words, okay, that are on the side. So let's start. Okay, fine. The letter A is pronounced as A. Okay, please note that A. Okay, say with me A. B is pronounced as Bay. Say with me, Bay. C is pronounced as Say. Okay. D is pronounced as They. You can say with me, They. Okay. They, like Daisir. Okay. Like day. Even like how you say the word, today is a beautiful day. Yeah. But that is, we say the day very hard there. Here it is a little softer. It's They. Like THEY, They. They. Okay. Then you have E is pronounced as F is pronounced as F only, the same. Remember, G is pronounced as J. Okay, G is pronounced as J. J. Okay, J. Like Germain. Germain. Okay, like Germain. Then H is pronounced as Ash. Like Ellen. Ash. Okay, Ash. Then you have I is pronounced as E. Okay, so I is pronounced as E. J is pronounced as G. K is pronounced as K. L is pronounced as L. Okay, stress on it. L. You can say with me, L. And then you have M is pronounced as M. N is pronounced as N. O is pronounced as O. P is pronounced as P. Q is pronounced as Q. R is pronounced as R. Okay, R is pronounced as R. Air. If you're having difficulty pronouncing the word air, you can say it like AIR, air. Like how you say air, like there's air around me, that air. Okay, so this is pronounced as air. AIR, air. Okay, so R is pronounced as air. S is pronounced as S only. T is pronounced as T. U is pronounced as U. V is pronounced as V. W is pronounced as W. X is pronounced as X. Y is pronounced as Y. And Z is pronounced as Z. Z. Okay, Z. Okay, so with that we are done with the phonetic. Okay, then you have something called as the French language. Here you have all the French language word pronunciations. Okay, here you have the word pronunciations, and as we read through this, you will understand what and how to pay attention to certain things. Okay, so like in English, the French language uses the same Roman alphabets, but the sounds are different. That's what they say. Okay, here are some simple rules to keep in mind. Okay, as you learn to pronounce different words correctly. Now, if you see in A, they have given you an example called petit and petite. Okay, so please look at that carefully. The first word in that example is spelled as PETIT. Okay, whereas the second one is spelled as PETITE. Okay, now what happens here is when there is a word that does not end with a vowel, okay, the word is pronounced up till the second last word. Okay, up till the second last alphabet, that is PETI. You get what I'm saying, right? So you pronounce all words up till the second last word alphabet, okay, not the last alphabet. And therefore you do not have to pronounce the word petit. You don't have to say petite, okay, for the first one. The second one will be pronounced as petite because you have a vowel, and that's what the rule says. Whenever you have a vowel, you got to pronounce the word till the end, till the last word. Now don't call it petite, okay? When I say end means you're going to pronounce it again till the last word, still keeping the vowel silent. So just to give an understanding, the first word is pronounced as petit and the second one is pronounced as petite. Please say with me: petit, petite, petit, petite. Okay, next one. However, the final silent consonant is pronounced if followed by a word beginning with a vowel or silent H. This is called liaison. Okay, so what is liaison? Liaison is this joining of two words. What they say is, suppose your next word starts with a vowel, you got to join the word together. Okay, join the previous word to the next word. What I mean by that is, as you see in this example, se is followed by un. Okay, c'est is followed by un petit enfant. So therefore it's going to be pronounced as c'est un petit enfant. C'est un petit enfant. Why? Because after CEST, after CEST, you have UN. And after petit, you have enfant. So PETIT and then followed by FANT. Okay, so therefore it's pronounced as one word. C'est un petit enfant. Okay, say with me: c'est un petit enfant. C'est un petit enfant. Okay, the next one is your famous, not famous, your well known accents in French, and this is very important for you because you will be using these accents and they will change the way you pronounce words in French. Okay, so l'accent aigu, l'accent aigu is your acute accent. Okay, please take a look at that. It's your acute accent, l'accent aigu. Then followed by that, you have l'accent grave, grave accent. Then you have l'accent circonflexe. And last you have la cédille. La cédille comes before vowels such as a, e, I, o, u. And then some example of cédille is façade, maçon, garçon, which is not here, garçon, reçu. Okay, so these are some of your examples. Then in the case of words following with a, e, I, o, u or a silent h, okay, the final vowels are dropped and replaced by an apostrophe. For example, se plus a will become se. What they're saying is, when your last word ends with a vowel and the next word starting after it also ends with a vowel, you have to drop the word. Drop which word? Drop the word of the first. Drop the vowel. Sorry, you have to drop the vowel. Drop the vowel of which word? Of the first word. Okay, or the previous word. Okay. So after dropping the word, you got to put an apostrophe. Apostrophe is what you see here. Okay, se plus a, you have se there. Correct. Se plus a, you have se. So therefore, se. Okay, say with me, se. Similarly, c plus il will become sil. Okay, c plus c will become sil. Then la plus will become ler. La plus will become ler. Okay, then please take note of this. Qui est cet homme? CLV. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson in this topic. Let's go to the first lesson for today. Okay, today for your first lesson you will be studying, just a minute, yeah, you will be doing Connaissez-vous la France? Okay, so Connaissez-vous la France talks about different pictures. Okay, in this lesson we will learn how to identify different pictures and how to you don't have to give a description about it, but you just have to give a name for it. Okay, so just by a look one picture you should tell what is in the picture or what picture it is. Like for example, if I show you this picture, the first one, it says La Tour Eiffel. Okay, La Tour Eiffel is the Eiffel Tower, as we all know. It is a famous monument, one of the seven wonders of the world, and also it's an icon of France. It is what defines and gives a statement of what France is. So wherever you put the Eiffel Tower, people say that is French. Okay, so therefore that's your Eiffel Tower. Okay, so first picture is the Eiffel Tower. The second one is the River Seine. As we were talking about River Seine earlier, as I said, River Seine divides Paris into two parts. Okay, you have on one side you have the Eiffel Tower. On the other side of the River Seine you have La Notre Dame de Paris. Okay, that's also another cathedral, famous cathedral of France, and you must have heard about it in the news last year. Besides that, you have bottom to your left bottom you have L'arc de Triomphe. L'arc de Triomphe is a famous structure of France which commemorates all those who fought for the liberation of France. Okay, or the during the French Revolution. Okay, not liberation, sorry. Please correct me on that. All those who fought, all those martyrs who fought and died during the French Revolution, they are their remains or their memories are stored on this in this ark. Okay, besides that, this ark is also built to commemorate the victories of Napoleon Bonaparte, the great emperor of France. Okay, after that you have Le Louvre. Le Louvre is nothing but a Palais de Louvre. It's a palace of Louvre in which is now converted into a museum, and in that you will find all the monuments and important artifacts of the Palais de Louvre. Okay, of the palace Louvre Paris. Okay, palace. Okay, so moving on to, from there, you have on the next page you have identifier les objets français. Okay, identify the French objects in this picture. Okay, the first picture is la voiture. Okay, the first picture is la voiture. Then the next picture next to that on the right is un plat. It's a small dish. Okay, so it's un plat. Please take your notebooks and write there, or yeah, please write, make a note of it. Un plat is spelled as UNPLAT. Un plat. Two separate words. Okay, un plat. UNPLAT. Two separate words. Okay. Then you have Lamburger. Lamburger is a hamburger. L apostrophe, and then spell the word hamburger as you write it in English. L apostrophe Lamburger. Lamburger. Okay, H is silent. So so the word, once again I'll repeat it once again. L apostrophe hamburger. The spelling is hamburger, just like you write it in normal translation. It is Lamburger. Okay, then you have un creme. Okay, that's some sort of a cream there. And then pizza. Pizza. Okay, UNPIZZA, pizza. Okay, then below you have une voiture. Une voiture. UNE. Okay, spelled as UNE. 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 Une voiture. After that you have a dollar bill. Okay, that's money. Okay, that's money. That's American dollars, $100. That is called as you can call it, don't call it money, because money is what you call a change. Okay, so that is not the word for money. But for notes like this and for money like this, you have the word, I mean you have other words in French. Okay, like espèce. Okay, which is called cash. Okay, can you write this down? ESPACE, espèce. L'espèce. Okay, put it down as l'espèce. L apostrophe ESPECE. L'espèce. Okay, l'espèce is cash. Okay, cash in the sense this money, dollar bills and all. Okay, dollar bills in the sense your normal notes. Okay, notes and coins is called cash. Okay, cash, the word for cash in French is l'espèce. Okay, ESPECE. Then the next picture next to that is un crème. Okay, un crème. Un crème. Okay, it's a small little cream box of I mean, yeah, a little box of cream. maybe it's sunscreen. Okay, so if it's sunscreen, you can say un crème du soleil. Okay, un crème du soleil, I'll spell it out for you. Un is spelled as un. Crème is spelled as CRE grave ME. CRE grave ME. E grave. Okay, there's a grave on E. Okay, so CRE grave ME. Crème du soleil. Du soleil. SOLEIL. Okay, du soleil. Then you have B. In the question B, you have citer trois villes, trois régions et trois personnages historiques. Okay, so cite or name three regions, three persons or personalities, historic personalities, and three first names through our prénom français. Okay, so let's do this. In fact, this is something similar to like name place animal thing that we've always played, or many a times we played in school, or sometimes here and there with our friends. So here you have name three regions, name three personalities, and name three people's names. Okay, so let's do this. In fact, we'll do another activity later on. Okay, so which I will give you separately as an exercise. Okay, so that is later. Hmm? So what I will need you to do right now is, you have trois régions. Okay, so let's name some region, let's name some cities first. Okay, some cities, some ville. Okay, they have named here Annecy. Okay, you see the Annecy. Then you have three regions. Okay, they have given just one here just for an example, and you can name three later. Regions are Bretagne. Okay, Bretagne. And if I was given a chance to name more, I would say Ron, I would say Nantes, Nîmes, NIMES, Nîmes, or Nantes, NANTES. Okay, so Rhine, RHINE, Rhine. Okay, and yeah, the river Rhine also. And then you have le personnage historique. Okay, personnage historique in France, you have Napoleon, sorry, not Napoleon, Napoleon Premier. Okay, that's Napoleon the first. Besides that, you have famous personalities such as Joan of Arc. You have Joan of Arc. You have the man who discovered bacteria. I can't remember his name exactly. He's also from France. His name is Dr. Louis Pasteur, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Dr. Louis Pasteur is French, who discovered not just bacteria, but he discovered penicillin, and he's French. So these are your examples. And then you also have famous French personalities from the French Revolution, such as Voltaire, Mozart. Then yeah, such kind of people. Okay, so let's name these for now. And moving on, then you have some pronoms, some first names. Okay, first names of people such as Isabel, Mark, Pierre means Peter. Okay, then you have Guillaume is William. Okay, then you have Leon is Leon only the same way. Then you have names such as Jean, Jean, Jean. It's pronounced as John in English. Okay, in English it's pronounced as John, but it is Jean. Okay, in French it is Jean, Jean. Okay, Jean. Then you go to C. If you go to C, the question C, you have vous comprenez, you understand. Please write the meaning. You understand, or do you understand this? That's what they mean to say. Hotel is hotel only. Hall is salon. Chef is chef only. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise only. Bar is bar only. And taxi is taxi. So only hall will change to salon. Then, trouvez d'autres mots français qui existent en anglais. Okay, so find another word in French which exists in English. Okay, so they're saying do this as an activity. If you want, you can do it. I'm not emphasizing on it. I will give you a separate bank of activities to be solved later. Okay, now below there in question D, you have identifier, retrouver les magasins français. Okay, so retrouver is find. Okay, les magasins and magazines, and français is French. So find the French magazines in this article below. Okay, so as per my knowledge, the second one is a French magazine right there at the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. but I'm still not sure about it. Okay, so we'll leave that aside, it's not really important for now. Then beside that time, Mac people, these are all not French. The last one is French magazine. Mac people is not French. Okay, I don't know where Mac people has come from, I really don't know about it. But the last one, Gala, is French. Okay, so please make note of that. Gala is French. Okay, then television today is not French. Match, that one I don't think is French. Time is definitely not French. Mac people is not French. So only Gala and this second one, I can't see, make out the name clearly. Something career or something it is, but I think I'm not sure about, I'm still not sure even about the second one, but the last one is definitely French. Okay, I'm very sure about that one. Next, then moving on, you have a situational conversation. Okay, yeah. So in this lesson, you will learn how to, in this topic on this page, you will learn how to do a situational conversation. Okay. So salutation, ignore the date and the time that's on the top, but let's do the salutation. Salutation means salutations. Okay. So when I say salutations, what I'm talking about is your salutations such as se présenter. Okay, se présenter means to present someone or présenter quelqu'un. Se présenter means to present yourself, sorry. And se présenter quelqu'un is to present someone. Okay, so au café, someone says at the cafe. See, please write the meaning. Au café means at the cafe. Okay, and they say salut, salut Claire, and then Claire says salut Simon. Okay, just that much. Then au bureau, at the, now see, they're giving it two exercises or two activities or two scenarios. One is a very casual one at the cafe. Okay, many, something that is very casual. Okay, very casual, you don't have to be very serious and formal about meeting up someone at the cafe. Okay, but a bureau is at the office, and there someone would be a little more serious, and there you would have it as au bureau. Au bureau. Okay, au bureau, you would say bonjour monsieur Olivier, comment allez-vous, how are you doing? Okay, bien merci mademoiselle Martin. Bien merci mademoiselle Martin. Okay, so here I have prepared for you a list of some greetings. Okay, and let's go through them, and as we go through them you will understand how to before we do lesson the, okay, you will understand how to greet one another. Okay, so please take a look at this. Okay, so here you have it. Salut means hello. Your topic is salutations. Okay, you can make a note of this, you can pause this video and write it down. Okay, but you do this writing after I explain. Okay, so first let me finish explaining to you. Salutations is your topic that you see right on the top there in blue. The meaning is greetings. Okay, that's your topic. Then you have the first word salut. Salut means hello. Say with me. Okay, say with me, salut. Salut, which means hello. Then you have bonjour, bonjour. Okay, bonjour means good morning or good day, and it is said between 12 a.m. till 3:59 in the afternoon. Okay, that's like just before 4 o'clock. Okay, then once it's 4, you have good evening. Okay, which is written in blue there, 4 p.m. to 11:59, and it's pronounced as bonsoir. Bonsoir in French. Okay, it's pronounced as bonsoir. Say with me once again, bonjour, bonsoir. Okay, then comme ça va, how are you doing? Okay, comme ça va. Comme ça va is very casual, it's like how you would say at the cafe, comme ça va. And then at a bureau, or when you meet when you meet a friend, you would say comme ça va or ça va. You would say, simply just say ça va. But when you meet your work colleague or your office your boss, or someone like your teacher, principal, or something like that. Okay, none of you goes to work, I mean none of you goes to an office setup, but when you go to school, or I mean when you meet your professors, your teachers, your institutrices, and these kind of people, with respect, when you meet them, you say comme ça va, comment allez-vous, sorry, you say comment allez-vous. Okay, so that is your greetings. Then you have, after that, the response to that. Okay, and how do you give a response? You say ça va bien, or simply you can say ça va. Okay, you can just say ça va. Okay, then you have Ça va bien means I'm doing very well. Ça va bien, merci is I'm doing very well, thank you. And then ça va bien, merci, et toi, and you, or even et vous. Et vous is out of respect. Okay, you say I'm doing very well, thank you, and you. And you is out of respect. Then you have au revoir, bye for now. Okay, au revoir is bye for now. Okay, and à demain. Okay, till we meet again. Adema, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup is when you get something or you receive something from someone, you say thank you so much. Okay, and the last one, there's one more which I didn't write here, is when you get something from someone, you say de rien. De rien means welcome. I'll just write it down here. Okay, de rien. Okay, which means not much. Okay, or you could have something called as, you could have it something called as bienvenue. Bienvenue. Okay, means, please make a note of this. Bienvenue means simply welcome. Okay, so this you can use bienvenue even for greetings, like when you want to say welcome to my class, welcome to my event, welcome to my show, you can say bienvenue. Okay, you can use the word bienvenue dans la classe, bienvenue dans l'event, or the événement, sorry, dans l'événement, or you can say bienvenue dans le salon, in the hall, to this hall or to this occasion. Okay, so bienvenue is used to welcome people into something. You can also use it to say thank you, welcome, like merci beaucoup, bienvenue. Okay, so with this we end with today's class. Thank you so much for the day, and hope to see you guys in the next class. Merci beaucoup.